Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Very sorry for the delayed start as we're battling typical Wellington conditions. Welcome to the latest match day of the New Zealand Central League. Today we have Miramar Rangers up against North Wellington. It's been a very hectic start to the game. We won't be able to show you the team sheet graphics, unfortunately, but I'm happy to talk you through the changes. So with the Miramar Rangers, there are two changes to the last week's lineup that beat Karori 4-1. We've got we have Flynn O'Brien coming in for Caden Atkins in defence, and we've got George Akers coming in for João Moreira up top. For their counterparts, North Wellington, only the one change from the team that got the a very exciting 4-goal comeback last week against Napier City Rovers, and that change is Joseph Hopper in for Mulholland. Both teams have been in great goal-scoring form, with North Wellington loving a great high-scoring game, so we're hopefully going to be bringing you some very exciting football. Miramar Rangers are wearing their classic strip, the blue and black, with their opponents North Wellington wearing their white strip today. There's a great attack and a great opportunity for North Wellington. And it's a goal! It's an excellent strike low into the bottom corner. In only the second minute. Apologies, we couldn't. The goalkeeper was Thomas. The goal scorer was Thomas Scott, who slid it past Zach Jones in goalkeeping. It's a very bright start for North Wellington, and just a testament to their goal scoring prowess. Apologies, we just had confirmation that the goal scorer was actually number 2, Joseph Hopper. Very high tempo start. It's a nice ball forward, headed back by Miramar Rangers, who will be looking to get it a counter, but they've conceded a foul. Shriver's on the ball, passing out wide. Great touch. Miramar very comfortable in possession. Owen Barnett pushes it wide. Andy Bevan passes. Is on the ball. Nice bit of footwork there. Well intercepted by North Wellington. And it goes for a North Wellington throw-in. So Miramar and North Wellington have very recently played each other in round 3 of the Chatham Cup, with Miramar Rangers coming through 4-1 winners on the day. Miramar shaking off a small bit of form where they were struggling to score goals, and the last 2 games they've conceded, they've scored 4, so hopefully they'll be looking to replicate that, and they have a chance here with Harris Seb. Shot low, driven, but well held. Nixon and throws the ball out wide. These are wonderful conditions to play football. I think we're in for a bit of a battle today. Both teams seem to be thriving. Oh, nice bit of pressure from North Wellington. But cleared away by Zach Jones. Harris Seb on the ball. Looking for options. Passes back. We've got the ball on the wing. Crossed in. They're appealing for a corner. And the referee's given a goal kick to North Wellington. North Wellington can be very encouraged by the start of the game. A bit of miscommunication by Miramar Rangers, and North Wellington back with another opportunity. They played it out wide. That's Jesse Randall on the wing, their current top goal scorer for North Wellington. He's had another opportunity, but great save by Zach Jones. Andy Bevan plays it safe. There's Scott Midgley on the ball. It's an ambitious through ball, but North Wellington back in possession of the ball now. Played out wide to their right back. He's holding the ball by the corner flag, and he may have won a corner. No, it's been given us a goal kick, despite the protests from North Wellington. Zach Jones looking to go long. The defence building up with him. Well headed by North Wellington. By the goal scorer Hopper. He's been a real dominant presence for the first 10 minutes of the game. But the ball spilled through and has been picked up by Zach Jones. For him to go potentially on the counter. Owen Barnett to Aaron Spain. Stepping forward with it. The ball spilled. Back to Owen Barnett. They've gone out wide to Harris Ebb. North Wellington appealing for the offside, but nothing doing. Great bit of footwork there by Harris Ebb. Aaron Spain with the ball now. He's going to cross it in. But no, it's just gone out wide for just gone out for a goal kick.
Well done. Well done.
The referee's taking the opportunity to calm down the protest on the players. It's Nick Stenton. Going wide, but just dropped kindly to Aaron Spain. Scott Midgley, comfortable in possession on the ball, plays it to the goalkeeper. Aaron Spain looking for options for a throw. It looks like Owen Barnett. Bit intercepted. Karen McKenzie.
Andy, drop, Sam, come narrow. Yeah, that's it. Box.
Nice control by North Wellington.
Follow the runners, Spady.
Probably definitely looking more dangerous of the two teams. And they've obviously made the most of it with a great finish. And some nice attacking play here. It looks out wide, but just slightly miscontrolled. Great bit of footwork, but slightly too heavy, and picked up very gratefully by Zach Jones. They've gone for a speculative strike. Well held. Ali Mashik with a bit of a wand of a left foot. Was looking for that opportunity there. That's an excellent tackle by North Wellington.
Push one on, that's the one, that's you. Right shoulder on.
Cameron McKenzie calling for the ball on the wing. He's had to come forward for it. He's had to drop back. Sorry. Sheik from McKenzie. Well intercepted by Aaron Spain. Great tackle, great commitment. Harris Seb on the ball. He's crossed it in. But comfortably, calmly, and well cleared by North Wellington. Been able to play ball to feet really well. And a great turn, but Aaron Spain's brought the young North Wellington player down.
Not too early.
You can push over. Yeah. Get that all day. Lucky George.
We have a North Wellington throw. About halfway into the Miramar half. They've gone high, great touchdown. Great interception there. Slightly overhit pass. Aaron Spain couldn't quite meet it and they've conceded possession. North Wellington looked to play quick. They're going to cut inside. There's an opportunity here. Cut across goal. Calls for away from the goalkeeper and Miramar do just that.
Wider Harris.
Taylor Shriver's the captain, very comfortable in possession, but just dispossessed, curse of the commentator. And now here's a chance for North Wellington. Got Jesse Randall on the ball. Cut inside, opportunity. Oh, and it deflected and just skipped wide off the post. And it's going to be a North Wellington corner. Miramar Rangers with 10 players in the box and just leaving Harris Seb for the potential of a counter-attack. Let's see if North Wellington can capitalise on this recent pressure and get a second goal. And it's crossed in, but well cleared away from Scott Midgley. And here's Harris Seb, potentially. Oh. He's going to chase it. Great support from Andy Bevan there. Apologies, that's Nathan Symes. Jesse Randall on the ball. It's Aaron Spain, but it's been tackled, and it's a Miramar throw. Andy Bevan's asking for it, but he's chose to go long for Taylor Shrivers. The Miramar coaches on the sideline asking for more for their team. Andy Bevan. And Miramar decided to recycle the ball. It's Taylor Shrivers. He's played it long, looking for Harris Seb, but slightly overhit, and it's gone for a goal kick.
Well done. Andy. Well done, Andy.
Owen, first touch forward. Owen, first touch forward.
Spainy. Don't leave him one-on-one. Don't leave him one-on-one. I know. I'd rather him have a look at you rather than play a ball behind you, okay, mate? Good lad. Kill the space first, not the man, yeah? Oh, come on.
It's North Wellington high ball. Owen Barnett's looked wide. They're appealing for the offside. We've got Sam Mason-Smith. But well held, very comfortable by Nick Stenton, the North Wellington goalkeeper. Sam Mason-Smith being Miramar's major attacking threat. With, I believe, 11 goals so far this term. Aaron Spain put under pressure well, but great turn. Look at Thomas Scott with his left foot. Karen McKenzie just flicks it on. But Jesse Randall kicks it out for a throw-in. Referee's taking the opportunity.
First 20 minutes, you got more tight. You got to work his touch.
And Aaron Spain's with a throw-in. Is being surrounded by North Wellington defence. They're defending well and they're defending in numbers, which is good to see. Oh, almost the pressure paid off for Miramar. But goalkeeper's able to get it clear. There's a bit of a late challenge there. Referee's going to get a yellow card out, I believe. And it is indeed a yellow card for Ahmed Osman.
Don't be marked. Don't be marked. That'll do. Open down the middle if we're doing it. Someone hold then.
George Akers
Owen, you have to drop middle.
signalling to his strikers. He's going to put it into the far post. Good head. Seemed to have come off the North Wellington player. And it's been given as a Miramar throw.
Press the middle, yep.
Harris plays it back.
Great.
Flynn O'Brien shoots it wide. George Akers looking for a 1-2. But they decide
Andy, don't
against
be
it.
marked.
Great turn of pace from Gavin Hoy.
Drop, Stanley.
Pushing forward. He's looking for Jesse Randall, but well intercepted. That's Owen Barnett on the ball now. With a great back heel. And Sam Mason-Smith is on the ball.
Taylor.
Taylor Shrivers plays out wide for Aaron Spain. He plays it the first time to Harris Seb, who's very dangerous with his left foot. Well challenged by team North Wellington. And Aaron Spain's played it off for a corner.
Good. Mickey, that's it. One, keep down and push it quicker.
North Wellington definitely starting well, and we know that they can finish games well. And it looks as though we're back up and running. Ball swung in, couldn't quite meet it.
Yep, well done, Sam. Get narrow, Sam.
Good pressure by Aaron Spain.
Stand up. Stand up.
Cameron McKenzie with his left foot plays it off for a throw in.
Hold the ball for a second. And that we have that.
Look at the battle that we've got here. Both teams really hungry for this. Taylor Shriver's on the ball, looking out wide for Harris Seb, who's got tons of space. Cuts it across goal, but it's gone out for a corner. And George Akers looking for his left foot in swinger. Swings it in. Couldn't quite beat the first man. He's got a second attempt, but we've got another corner. And the ball seems to have gone into the beautiful suburb of Miramar. It swung in again. It's a bit higher this time, but well punched to safety by Nick Stennon.
George.
Andy, swing it in.
Andy Bevan's been given a nod to take this corner, looking for a right foot.
Edge, Harris.
George Akers giving him an option for a short, which they've elected not to do. And swung in, but well headed away. But Harris has been punished for a push. A little bit too aggressive in his approach, it seems.
Stay middle, Shriver.
Now we're in the game. Andy, we're in the game now. That's good. Come on. Owen, keep us on the game. Well done. That's good. First touch forward, eh? Yes, good boys. That's better.
Couldn't quite control it. It's gone out from Miramar throw. Both teams certainly having small spells of momentum. It's now the gauntlet is set for Miramar. Can they respond to the early goal from North Wellington? If you look at the league table, you'd see North Wellington are third from bottom, but they certainly don't look like it at the moment. Playing with some great energy, playing with some confidence, and we know that they can beg a goal. They're also a team that's is capable of conceding the third most in the league. So this is on Miramar Rangers right now to capitalise. Andy Bevan on the ball to Sam Mason-Smith. Great pressure by Owen Barnett to win the ball, and he's won a foul. They played it quickly to Andy Bevan, cut across goal, and Harris Sebs, cool, calm, and collected, and put it into the bottom corner. A great finish and a great bit of play from Miramar Rangers. Scotty Howe's going to be very happy with that response. You might have heard him say, "You're good." North Wellington looking for a quick response, and it's Jesse Randall on the ball now, looking for options. Great piece of footwork. Cut across goal, almost identical, but what a fantastic save from Zach Jones, the Miramar goalkeeper. Great positioning, and he dove really well for it. Harris Seb on the ball again. Andy Bevan's just been dispossessed. Kevin Hoy looking for the North Wellington player, but had to stretch slightly beyond him.
Andy, good boy.
It's George Akers, well intercepted by North Wellington. Gavin Hoy, the captain, with a great flick. And they're looking to play out wide. It's Cameron McKenzie. It's a bit of a scrappy competition over the past couple of minutes. You can absolutely put it down to the weather conditions, and Aaron Spain makes the takes the opportunity to calm things down a little bit. Taylor Shrivers looking out wide for Harris there, but couldn't quite make it. Great competition. Sam Mason-Smith almost making the challenge.
Andy, yes, Andy, that's the one, Andy, yeah.
Great turn and a shot, but well blocked by Taylor Shrivers, the captain. And the players are appealing for a foul.
Andy, that one, yep.
And it's given for a slightly dangerous tackle, but referees decided not to give out the card. The culprit was Joseph Hopper. Quick free kick. Stretches Zach Jones slightly, but we've got the ball. Harris Seb to Aaron Spain, to Andy Bevan, Finn O'Brien. Great pass out wide. Owen Barnett's on the ball and he passes it over to George Akers. Great touch by Sam Mason-Smith, who's been arguably quiet by his normal standards. But we always know that he's capable of taking his chances when they do come. Dispossessed by North Wellington. Gavin Hoy on the ball now, number 10. Scotty House pleading for no fouls, but with these conditions, it's always going to be a bit of a battle, and we're seeing that for sure. Great bit of footwork. Opportunity for a turn and a shot for Jesse Randall. His teammates didn't think they should have taken a shot there. He's calling for it. They're going to whip it in. Well tackled. And it seems to have come off of... Oh, no, it's been given as a corner. Look for the far post. It's a good corner. Well cleared away by Flynn O'Brien. Yes, Jesse Randall would rather play for a throw-in. McKenzie, but well cleared by Captain Taylor Shrivers.
Where are we off? Where are we going? Good lad. Andy, left shoulder. Yep, go on then. Go on. Owen, and again. Owen, yeah, go on.
Good bit of pressure by Miramar. Andy Bevan on the ball.
Give it in.
Great touch by Taylor Shrivers. Sam Mason-Smith going to whip it in. Elects to take a touch, but well read by North Wellington.
Yep, Spainy, this is you.
Miramar forcing North Wellington to play often with their back to the goal, which is good. Aaron Spain's been done. But great pressure by Miramar and well held by Zach Jones. Harriseb slipped, but was able to retain the ball. But the pass was just a little bit too much. The game's certainly getting scrappy. Players are enjoying the conditions, it looks like. So Mason-Smith. Well, great opportunity for Miramar there. Harriseb holding. For Andy Bevan, set himself for a shot. Looks to play it out wide and has gone for the second time. And it's a fantastic strike off the post. Oh, it's been given as offside. So the goal is disallowed, and it's a free kick to North Wellington. Couldn't quite see who was offside at the time, but there's not too many arguments from Miramar Rangers. Always disappointing to see great strikes chalked off. Headed clear by Finn O'Brien, helped out by Taylor Shrivers, but the high boot's been given to Andy Bevan.
Not all the way. Good. Spainy, get ready. Harris has got a drop. Harris has got a drop.
Played long. Great touch. There's an opportunity. Jesse Randall looking for a chance, trying to fashion a chance for himself.
Away. Too far away. Too far away.
Great retaining of possession.
Nothing through you. Get out,
Taylor
Andy.
Shrivers,
Get
great
out,
turn,
Andy.
pushing forward with the ball. He lets the play out wide to Sam Mason-Smith, but well intercepted. Great interception by Aaron Barnett. Harris Seb looking to run forward. And a nice pass to the outside of his right foot.
Taylor, hold. Owen, get back. Good boy. Andy, there you are. Sniff on that one, Andy. Yep.
They're appealing for offside, but nothing's been given. And he's just put it wide. Nathan Symes. It was given as offside, but the players couldn't see the linesman flagging. So a little bit of confusion on the pitch.
Matt, that's a big advantage.
Set up. Yep. Ready, Andy.
Probably the kick on Andy. But if you're going to play the advantage,
Yeah, that's good. It's good. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Yep. Well done.
Nick Stanton playing it long. Jesse Randall couldn't quite meet the through ball, but saw an opportunity to put a little bit of pressure on Zach Jones, but Zach Jones held the ball comfortably.
Harris, you're too narrow. Yep, Harris, make a move.
Nathan Symes competing for it, but had his shirt pulled, not given.
Stay in line.
Referee thinks it was probably going both ways a little bit. Couldn't quite get the lift on the ball that was after, number 15.
Forwards. Forwards. Sam.
Taylor Shrivers looking for Nathan Symes. Great opportunity. There's Sam Mason-Smith on the ball. He's gone at first time. And a great finish. Slotted past the goalkeeper into the bottom corner. This is a great window of opportunity for Miramar Rangers, and they're very much capitalising on it. Some great goals that we're seeing today. If you wanted goals, Miramar Rangers and North Wellington is absolutely that game.
know the shit. Yeah, but Andy, the ball's on Andy Baby to start with. Put your flag up. Not for that one. Yeah.
North Wellington looking to test the goalkeeper nice and early, but well held, well held.
Well, don't close the gate.
Anything can happen in
Andy,
these
5 minutes
conditions,
close.
but maybe that was a little bit too ambitious. It's George Akers pushing forward. Taylor Shrivers,
George,
but couldn't
don't
be
invite
kept in by
pressure.
Sam Mason-Smith.
Andy, drop off 5. Andy, not too narrow. Now
And
defend
that's a North Wellington throw.
Andy.
Jesse Randall on the ball.
So easy.
There's an opportunity. What a fantastic save from Zach Jones on Gavin Hoy.
Nowhere to be seen. That's theirs. They've got 1-6 there.
I think Miramar were appealing for an offside, but couldn't quite. But were probably a bit too ponderous there, which allowed the chance to happen. Corners whipped in, but well met and great clearance. But they're concerned about a head injury, potential head injury. That the corner did have a lot of power, and it was met with a fierce full head from Miramar Rangers.
Break the line. But when you see it,
But fortunately, he seems to be doing fine. A quick assessment off pitch, and we can continue to play.
listen. Andy telling Aaron to get back, and he was like, "What?"
We're going to resume with a drop ball, which Zach Jones picks up. It goes long. It's to Nathan Symes. It's given to Owen Barnett. Well kept in by
Taylor,
Barnett.
up 5.
Sam Mason-Smith. Chip. And well placed in the bottom corner, but given as another offside. So the goal was disallowed.
10.
Would have been a fantastic goal had it been allowed.
That's good. That's fine. Because Owen should have passed it first time he'd be on side.
Scotty Howell's next to me claiming that VAR would have made the right call. Maybe we'll see it next season. Cleared out for a throw-in.
Yeah, he's in front. He's just a little bit. He's there too quick.
There's a chance for North Wellington. Can they fashion a second cross in the goal? A cross goal? But cleared away, and they didn't quite get the corner they were potentially looking for.
Andy, not too much. Yeah, go on, Harris. Go on, Harris. There you are.
Got Aleem Sheik to Mackenzie, well intercepted by Aaron Spain. A great step over, and he's been able to retain the ball. Put under a bit of pressure. To look for Sam Mason-Smith again. Can he get a second chance? Owen Barnett, left-footed, well saved. Second opportunity. And it's placed in the back of the net this time. No offside flag just yet, and it's a goal for Nathan Symes. A fantastic left-footed finish. It's been a fantastic response from Miramar after the early goal from North Wellington. North Wellington urging a quick response.
Andy drop. Andy drop.
North Wellington to play it wide. He's got a bit of space. His first time cross. Comfortable for Zach Jones. Captain Taylor Shrivers looking for a 1-2, but Bevan goes out wide to Aaron Spain. Asking a little bit too much there, Nathan Symes. They play out wide to Mackenzie. It's been given as a throw-in. Zeb and Spain, nice bit of passing into play. It's very competitive. Sorry, we couldn't quite get the shot on camera. We get too close to the line. Aaron Spain, well cleared. Mackenzie looking for an opportunity, but Owen Barnett with great bit of pressure. Been really dominating his half. He's been all over. Putting great pressure on. And a bit of a free roll.
Harris, that'll do to stay. Yeah, there you go, Harris.
Good. Unlucky. Same fella.
Block the line.
First time pass for North Wellington.
Good.
Mackenzie comes to meet. Sorry, Randall comes to meet. And they've exploited the wings with a great cross across, but Gavin Hoy couldn't quite make it, and it's gone for a Miramar goal kick.
Narrow off. Owen, don't wonder.
Yep, stay up.
And the referee's given a foul.
Front of the ball. Front of the ball.
Miramar a little bit too aggressive with that header.
On the feet of Flynn. On the feet of Flynn. There we go.
North Wellington with numbers forward. Certainly looking for a goal now. Be a very important time and a great opportunity. Might change Scotty Howe's halftime talk a little bit. North Wellington played for the offside, but it wasn't given. Sam Mason-Smith with a great shot and a follow-up. But it's been given as a delayed call for offside. Much to the dismay of Miramar Rangers.
Well done, defend. Guys, he is putting his flag up. He's doing the right thing. He's got to wait. That's why he's doing it.
Great bit of interplay there for North Wellington. A chance for some pressure, but it's cleared and it's given as a foul on Taylor Shrivers. So it's going to be a Miramar Rangers free kick. A little bit of a delay in the flag being discussed with the modern changes to the offside laws. It's asking a bit too much, Zach Jones. Can North Wellington take advantage of a slip?
Owen, drop.
They've got numbers forward,
Drop.
pushing forward. Great tackle, and it's gone out for a North Wellington throw.
Owen, stop. Good. Well done. Cross in this way. Too easy. Good, Spain dog.
Spain with a strong challenge. Aaron Spain. And the referee has called for half-time. So we go into the break with Miramar Rangers 3, North Wellington 1. Welcome back as we get into the second half. We've got the North Wellington team already out on the pitch, warming up, and Miramar just following now. So it's been an eventful halftime. The conditions have got probably a little bit worse than they were before, but I think these are seasoned pros here. And as we saw, it's been a bit of a battle in that first half. And referee's getting ready to kick off. And it'll be Miramar now going from right to left. Referee's checking his watch, make sure everyone's ready. No known changes so far to substitutions, but I'll update you if we hear anything. All the players on the pitch do look to be the same. And we're off. Miramar kick off with a long ball. Both teams look a little bit more amped up than before, and that maybe a little bit too amped up as Miramar Rangers give away a free kick. A poor pass by North Wellington, but well tackled by, I believe that was Hopper. And the ball goes a little bit too long to the keeper. North Wellington look out wide. Couldn't quite make it, but Gavin Hoy's in for a battle. And he's dispossessed Scott Mitchell very well, and he takes the ball on the wing. He's looking for options, but gives it to Taylor Shrivers, who gratefully kicks the ball out, almost for a throw-in. But Sam Mason-Smith keeps it in, looks for a great through ball, and we now have Nathan Symes throw on goal. Left-footed shot, but gratefully held, very gratefully held by Nick Stenton. Safe hands. That's Ahmed Othman. Gavin Hoy. Sam Mason-Smith is able to keep it in. Owen Barnett gives it to Taylor Shrivers. Been looking to go forward, but the goalkeeper's got it covered. Miramar getting encouraged with their movement on the sidelines. North Wellington throw that wide.
Owen, check your shoulders. Good boy.
So just a reminder of the last time these two teams met was in the Chatham Cup third round, which ended with Miramar with a comfortable 4-1 win with multiple late goals. We do also know that North Wellington are very capable of late goals, with 4 late goals in a 4-0 to 4-4 comeback last week. So we're hoping and anticipating that we continue that form with some great last-minute goals. And hopefully the second half is just as eventful as the first half. Harris Seb looks for Andy Bevan, but dispossessed. Well cleared by Flynn O'Brien. Given back to the goalkeeper. Great touch. Harris Seb, a little bit too aggressive with his approach, and it's been given as a free kick. Owen Barnett with the slip. Taylor Shrivers well dispossessed. Sam Mason-Smith comfortable on the ball, running along the left wing. Great touch, great little flick over. Made lots of space. Left-footed cross, slightly overhit for Owen Symes, but Harris Seb now has it. He's got a rocket of a left foot. Let's see if he gets to use it. That's Andy Bevan.
George in the box.
Given to Taylor Shrivers. Owen Barnett, just a little bit too far for him, but great play by Miramar Rangers. Looking very dangerous at the moment. Yeah, they've hit it long. Sam Mason-Smith, can he keep it in? Unfortunately not. The conditions just made the ball skid, and it went out for a throw-in. North Wellington to be very grateful there. Sam Mason-Smith, we know, is very dangerous. Gavin Hoy. a nice idea for a pass, but don't think anyone was there to meet it. Zach Jones hits along.
On time, D.
Well controlled by North Wellington. Who play the ball out wide once more. Left-footed. Well intercepted by Aaron Spain. North Wellington lets to play it back. And we currently have William Scott
Drop too deep.
on the ball. Taylor Shivers and Ahmed Othman with a little bit of a battle. Referee doesn't give it a foul. Gavin Hoy plays it short. And the shot's just over the bar. A great opportunity for North Wellington. I'll be very excited and encouraged by this approach. If they get a goal quite early in this half, you'd imagine it puts a little bit of pressure on Miramar Rangers, and we have to see how they respond to it. You'd imagine that'd be what the game plan is. Aaron Spain with a great confident run. Looking for a 1-2. Harris Seb on the ball now. Zeb plays it back.
Come
Zach
on.
Jones loses possession with his clearance, but rushes back, and he's in a comfortable position now. Aaron Spain slips, but makes the most of it with a great interception. He's going to look for another 1-2. On Harris Seb goes alone with some great bit of footwork. Oh, very exciting on the ball. Harris Seb, first time cross with Andy Bevan. Left-footed, couldn't quite get the curl on it that he was looking for, and it goes high wide in a cross goal. Nick Stannon goes long. Gavin Hoy couldn't quite beat the towering figure of Taylor Shivers there. So there's a noticeable size difference. Ahmed Othman. Headed clear by Aaron Spain, which North Wellington will hope to keep in with a quick bit of play here. Aaron Spain, very comfortable. Sorry, apologies, that's Harris Seb, very comfortable there. North Wellington with the throw, bit of a 1-2. Go for an early cross. Miramar appealing for the offside, but not given. Great bit of footwork and cleared away, but only back to North Wellington. Go for a long cross. Comfortable header. Sam Mason-Smith couldn't quite get rid of it. Gavin Hoy in the ball now. Ahmed Othman, great cross, great header, but comfortable save for Zach Jones.
Sammy, well done. Owen, good.
Scotty Howe's very encouraged with what he's seeing. You might be able to pick him up on a microphone. Owen Barnett on the ball. He's taking a game to them, but well tackled. Oh, and great bit of pressure by Owen Barnett. Taylor Shriver's being very encouraging. Sam Mason-Smith looks to curl it into the bottom corner, but unfortunately, well held. You can see some North Wellington players warming up on the sidelines. They might be looking to make a change very soon. North Wellington on the attack now. First time cross. A little bit too much for Jesse Randall to get onto, and it's gone for a goal kick.
Make the next one count, hey! Make the next one count!
Harris Seb with a great touch. Looking to take on a man, but North Wellington seem to have cottoned onto him. And great tackle. But Miramar do retain the ball. So we have Aaron Spain now. Good pressure by North Wellington. Force it back to Zach Jones, who hits it long.
Seconds!
Taylor Shivers keeps the ball with Miramar Rangers, but the referee is given a foul.
Owen, drop.
And it's going to be whipped in by North Wellington. Ahmed Othman barking orders. Very commanding presence. And he's elected to stay back himself just to prevent a counter. He's hit long into the box. Cleared away by, I think, Taylor Shrivers. Ahmed Othman with a strike, but again, just a little bit too high. He's got his sider. Let's see what he does with the next shot. That was sighter, not cider, by the way. Flicked on by Symes. That was a fantastic flick. Sam Mason-Smith, great bit of footwork. Owen Barnett tried to go for the nutmeg. Went through the legs, but he couldn't get the ball on the other side. Great bit of pressure. You could really hear the contact there, but the referees deemed it not a foul. Sam Mason-Smith with the ball. Running into the box. Owen Barnett. Can he cut across goal? And they played it with some excellent defending. They've been able to play it off him for a goal kick. That was terrific defending from North Wellington. And that's Othman on the ball.
Runners, Andy, runners, look, there it is. There we go, that one.
Good bit of pressure by Miramar. And Harris Seb is persisting. He's on the opposite side of the pitch from where he should be, but that's down to his good work. Not should be. I mean, he's a lot better than me. He knows what he's doing. Bevan on the ball. Aaron Spain plays it safe back to the goalkeeper. Bit of pressure from Hoy here, and it pays off. But it's a Miramar throw-in. Bevan on the ball. This is George Akers. Plays it long for Sam Mason-Smith, but it's curled in. Looks like it's gone out for a throw-in, but not given. Sam Mason-Smith's appealing. It looked like it was out from my angle, but the referee didn't see it. Hoy on the ball. Bit of a battle between Hoy and Akers. Taylor Shrivers comfortably retains the ball. You can sense the frustration in North Wellington. Zeb's through on goal, potentially. Oh, he's pushed down. Is the referee going to give a penalty? No. He's on his feet. Handball. And Taylor Shrivers looking for a shot. Andy Bevan. Referee hasn't given a penalty for any of those potential opportunities there. Sam Mason-Smith. Is he going to test the goalkeeper? Got Shrivers. Bevan through on goal. Great save by the goalkeeper. That was a terrific breakdown on the one-on-one by Nick Stanton. Ahmed Othman always wanting the ball. Hoy. George Akers with a tackle. That was going to be a tackle, but it was given as a foul. Overstretched slightly. And then just to switch play, but well intercepted by Aaron Spain.
Get narrow. Taylor, just move up. Owen, stay middle.
He looks for Bevan. Bevan looks to draw a foul, and the foul's given.
George, well done.
I believe both Andy Bevan and the left foot of George Akers are lining up for this. Looks like George Akers might be the man to take it. North Wellington with all 11 players back in the penalty area. Or just outside in the case of Jesse Randall. It's the left foot they've gone with. Owen Barnett gets the ball. Stopped but not held by Zach Stanton, but cleared away comfortably for a throw-in. And Harris Seb drops the ball, but it's not given as a foul throw. He's given the opportunity to retake it. George Akers. Just got Midgley. Bit of pressure from Hoy, but he elects to go back to the goalkeeper. The flick on by Sam Mason-Smith. Couldn't keep the ball in. It's given to North Wellington. Othman looked for Hoy, but Miramar retained possession until then, and their pass was not where he intended.
Stretch it out, Simesy, this way!
Owen Barnett, overhit.
Come on, we've got to connect better.
Hoy's looking for it. Nope, it's gone long, it's gone beyond him. Well intercepted. That's Scott Midgley. Andy Bevan out wide to Sam Mason-Smith, who's chipped the ball in. Out-muscled by Harris Zeb. He's got very good feet. And the foul's given against Miramar Rangers. And North Wellington can breathe a sigh of relief. They tried to go for a quick bit of play, but the referees called it back. North Wellington have gone short. William Scott's on the ball, stepping forward and going long. Unfortunately, not the runner that he was looking for. Played long by Zach Jones. Sam Mason-Smith has been winning the majority of these battles, but Othman won this one. Owen Barnett intercepted, and it's been kicked long by Scott once more. The conditions made that a little bit more challenging than it needed to be for Zach Jones. With the strong winds and rain. It's peak Wellington winter. Harris Zeb through him, making the most of it. Well cleared though by number 4. Some good passing by North Wellington. And North Wellington looking to make a substitution on the next out.
Timesy, move! Well done, Owen!
Miramar looking dangerous. Sam Mason-Smith out, bit of space, he crosses it in and turned in with an excellent cross, an excellent finish by Owen Barnett. Looks as though Riley Manuel is going to be coming off. Sorry. For number 14. So we're currently at the point 4-1, which was the score of their previous game in the Channel Cup. Two good scoring teams. Always knew we'd be in for a treat. So Mason-Smith kept it in. Barnett with a great bit of footwork. It looked to go out wide for Harris Zeb. North Wellington charging forward.
Shoulders, George. Go on, Owen, do 14.
Great bit of footwork there by Flynn O'Brien. And it's paid out for a goal kick. Miramar been able to relieve the pressure really well stop an immediate response from North Wellington. And you get the feeling they'll be hungry for some more goals, which I think we all are. Zach Jones with the goal kick. Andy Bevan competes with it, but can't quite get it. Taylor Shriver with the follow-up. The referee's given a foul against North Wellington. O'Brien to Scott Midgley, plays long, looks for Sam Mason-Smith, who's really been Miramar's outlet for touches like that. That was a great, excellent touch. Looking for George Akers. Opportunity for a strike, and wow, but that's a fantastic save by Nick Stanton on the shot from Nathan Symes. He stretched really well for it. They've gone for the short. Harris Seb can't quite get there. North Wellington playing some patient passing. But you'd imagine they'd want a little bit more urgency than what we're seeing if they're going to get themselves back into this. Scott Midgley with a great interception, but the wind's blowing the ball a bit comfortable towards goal. But nothing too dangerous for Miramar. Zach Jones, not quite the kick that he wanted, but it's gone to Sam Mason-Smith, who's been able to save a little bit of time. Potentially a push down Armin Othman, but not given. And Taylor Shriver's great connection with the volley. Symes seems to be dropping a little bit deeper at the moment, and he's got the ball now. They've played some excellent 1-2s. Great chance, and Sam Mason-Smith with another strike low into the bottom corner, and it's now 5-1. Some excellent play, some great passing, and great movement from Miramar. And very calmly put into the bottom corner. Got a very happy Miramar on the sideline, but they're looking to make a change. Nathan Symes will be coming off. He's had an excellent game today. We're very happy with how he performed. And coming on is number 9, and that's Maximilian Batchelor. Hoy with an energetic start to kick off.
Runners!
Othman to Hoy. Great bit of play between the two of them. But Taylor Shriver's very dominant in defence, calmly dispossessing. Batchelor with his first touch of the game so far. Looking for a 1-2. Couldn't quite get the follow-up. Great ball by Hoy. To Othman, the two working so well together today. Definitely very dangerous. Won't be too comfortable. Cleared away by Shrivers. Batchelor. Zeb, he stayed on side, it looks like, and he's through on goal. This is Maximilian Batchelor. Let's see what he can do. Great cut inside. A little bit too much there, I think. Couldn't quite get the shot away. Othman. Not quite the connection that he was looking for. This game's kind of opening up a bit more as legs get a bit more tired. But we know that North Wellington can score a couple of goals. A great flick over. It looked offside to me, but it has been given. It would have been a terrific goal though by Zeb. Nice flick over the goalkeeper. And we've got a substitution. Number 3 of North Wellington coming on.
Brilliant. Someone's on and someone's off.
Can't quite see who came off, but I believe it is Thomas Scott. They played it long, but Taylor Shrivers intercepted really well. Miramar looking so dangerous right now, or particularly the footwork of Zeb. He teased the shot, but cut it across goal. But I was going to say comfortably held, not quite too comfortably, but he did well in the end. Nick Stenton, despite conceding 5 goals, I think it's fair to say he's having a very good game so far. Could have been more. Othman calling for the ball. And he's got the ball. And a great touch around Max Petula. And Scott Midgley with a great tackle. But it's been given for a foul, a little bit further back. Probably stretched a little bit too much there, was Joseph Hopper. Couldn't quite get the connection that he wanted. Akers to take the throw. But it's been a foul given again on Barnett. They played it quickly. Andy Bevan on the ball now, looked out wide. Could be intercepted. But yeah, North Wellington have been able to retain, get possession there. Great drop of the shoulder. Jukes Zeb a little bit. Miramar putting great pressure on. They're not taking the 5-1 for granted, that's for sure. Shrivers intercept again. It's Barnett on the ball. To Sam Mason-Smith. Back to Shrivers. And we've got Akers now on the ball. Scott Midgley to Sam Mason-Smith. Barnett just on the shoulder. And he's found him with an excellent through ball. Sam Mason-Smith with a touch, not quite what he was intending to do, but it could work out for the best. Andy Bevan teases a shot, but pass out wide to Zeb. Great calling by George Akers. Crossed it in. It hasn't been too dangerous. They're not being able to capitalise on this possession. Could be famous last words here, though. Oh, unlucky by Shrivers. Look to thread a through ball through, but well collected. The rain seems to have calmed down a little bit, which our equipment's certainly appreciating. And I think the players might be appreciating too, but the pitch looks quite a little bit damaged. An ambitious through ball for Zeb, but couldn't quite make the most of it. Is Bevan.
Good decision.
Oh, they've tempted him with a shot, but it's gone wide. So Jones, not quite with the goal kick that he was looking for. And we're about to pause for a Miramar substitution. Taylor Shrivers, the captain. Oh, sorry, apologies. Owen Barnett, number 23. Coming off for number 15, which is Ollie White. Owen Barnett had an excellent game today. He'd be very happy with his performance. And was able to capitalise with an excellent finish earlier as well. Zach Jones goes long. This kick's a little bit better. Well headed by Bevan. Miramar with the Lions' share of possession over the past couple of minutes. Shriver's on the ball. Devon. Into Sam Mason-Smith on the ball now. Great 1-2. So Sam Mason-Smith lined up a shot, but the deflection was strong. And it's been given as offside as well. And number 16 of North Wellington will be coming on. And coming off will be Noah Tipene-Clegg.
Down the line.
And the referee's just asking, new substitution for Miramar. Ollie White to tape up. Too much white visible, I think. Referee's going to check and make sure he's happy. He looks happy. I think we're all happy. Goal kick goes long. Whoa. So coming on was Tian Manuel for North Wellington. Devon to chase. Keep the pressure up. But North Wellington with some good passing. Nice bit of turn by North Wellington.
George. Taylor.
If North Wellington have any hope of salvaging something here, they'll be looking to score and score very soon. And they've played it out wide.
There we go, tight. Foul.
Miramar under a bit of pressure here, but some comfortable footwork, and they've been able to win a foul. Excellent work relieving the pressure. Great touch. Sam Mason-Smith. And it's got Max Batchelor, who's chasing onto it, but couldn't quite get there. A little bit too far ahead of him.
Keep working. Taylor narrow.
We're heading into the last 15 minutes of normal time. Oh, he's been dispossessed. And the referees said that wasn't a foul, that he won the ball cleanly. Great interception by Flynn O'Brien. Pass not quite what I think he had in mind, nor his teammate. Some good passing play by North Wellington. They've really been able to create some space on Miramar's right-hand side. Hoy, comfortable and very dangerous in the ball. Be looking to fashion a chance, but he couldn't quite get what he was after. The play's been recycled with Sam Mason-Smith on the ball now. Here's Batchelor. Fresh legs. One of the recent substitutions with a great pass there to George Akers, who's crossed it in, but couldn't quite find Sam Mason-Smith on at the far post. And it's gone for a goal kick. North Wellington have played it quickly with the urgency that you'd expect and hope for. That's Othman on the ball now. Some great talking by North Wellington. But Othman seemed to pass it into space, not to a specific person, and it couldn't quite find a North Wellington player. Mason-Smith slowing the game down a little bit. Great pass out wide by Andy Bevan. Harris Seb.
Good quality.
Ollie White. Ollie White overhit his pass and has got it for a throw in. And we've got João Moreira lining up, waiting to come on. More goals is the instruction from Scotty Howes. I think João Moreira would agree with that. Othman but it just kicked it into the heel of his teammate.
Harris! Harris! Hold on, here we go again. Andy, come on, come on. Keep working. I know it's tough.
João Moreira, one of the more experienced probably players on the pitch.
George, open up!
Having played previously for Portugal in the under-21 European Championships in the early 2000s. Some great teammates that he had there, Ricardo Veste, Nani, João Moutinho. He's played with some fantastic footballers. And a man with many appearances in that competition as well. Great pass back to the goalkeeper from Team Wellington.
Stay aware, George. Stay aware. Yeah, Andy, shake. Kev, go. Andy, no. Where are we going? Right, shake. Open four in midfield. Andy.
Great bit of footwork there from Team Wellington. There's a lot of passing with not much progress being made until that turn. That was excellent by Hopper, who's he's probably been Team Wellington, North Wellington's best player for my money. Been very dangerous.
Sub! Sammy.
And we've got a sub coming now, so João Moreira is coming on. João Moreira is coming on for Sam Mason-Smith, the goal scorer. As we've just snuck into the 80th minute. North Wellington really be wanting a bit of urgency from their players, and Miramar be looking for Moreira to put this game to bed and get a sixth. Great ball, but well headed clear. Miramar leaving some gaps in the midfield, which North Wellington will be looking to exploit. They're pushing forward. Well intercepted. Very commanding by Shrivers. Ollie White with a bit of time. George Akers pushing forward, looking to charge inward. Some clean tackles by North Wellington there.
Come on! Standards!
Players are beginning to slide around a bit, making the most of the conditions. Fair enough. Zeb on the ball. Some great trickery here. Excellent pass. One more out wide. And we've got Batchelor through on goal. But it's been brought down by the goalkeeper, and it's a Miramar Rangers penalty. Referee's got a yellow card in his hand, and he's given the yellow card to the goalkeeper, Nick Stanton. Lining up to take the penalty is Maximilian Batchelor. Got a strong right foot. Stanton will be looking to redeem himself here with a nice penalty save. And it's been put wide by Max Batchelor, and it remains 5-1. Stanton will be a bit relieved there. He's kicked it long. Great touch. Great flick off his left foot. But the pass was under hit in Aaron Spain with an excellent flick around him. He's pushing the ball forward. Moreira's in space. Zeb's holding on to it potentially a little bit too long and plays it back to Spain. Shrivers does well to get past two players, and looks at the ball again. Can he cut it across? We've got Andy Bevan. Bit of miscommunication between the goalkeeper and the defender. but it falls to North Wellington's favour. They're appealing for a handball, as the ball seemed to be miskicked and flicked up into his hand, but the referees deemed it an accident quite clearly. Moreira looked offside. He's been given offside. Great chest down. We've got Ollie White looking through for Batchelor. Can redeem himself. We've got Jean Moreira to cross into, but it's gone alone, and it's an excellent save by Nick Stanton. He's been very hot and cold this game. They've gone for a short corner. Batchelor again. He's gone for a back heel, but slightly... Oh no, it's kept in. End up being quite a good piece of play for Miramar Rangers.
There we are, George. Yep, on the release.
There's Othman on the ball, but well tackled. And Batchelor's the chase. But North Wellington got there.
Good. Tight, no foul, no foul. Good. Well done. George, superb shit.
Brought down by Spain, but he slipped, but was able to keep the ball in blue.
Pass the ball. Pass the ball.
Harris Seb on the ball again. Midgley out wide to Aaron Spain, who's flicked it on to Taylor Shrivers. Spain using his size and strength to keep the ball in possession. They switched the ball to George Akers, and it's gone back to Flynn O'Brien. There's Batchelor on the ball now. The touch was a little bit too heavy from both Batchelor. Apologies if we lost the picture there, everyone. But we're back now. We've just hit the 86th minute of the game. Players looking quite leggy and tired. It's been a difficult game for them in some pretty poor conditions. But the Dave Farrington pitch has held up reasonably well, all things considered. I'm sure they've all played on worse pitches, that's for sure. I know I have. The ball's been mishit, and we've got North Wellington's going to fashion a chance as Jesse Randall, but great interception from Taylor Shrivers. They're going to go for another attempt. They've hit it out wide, the switch play. Ahmed Othman on the ball, who's crossed it in, but it's gone out for a corner ball. George Akers with the block. It's Othman who's going to do an outswinger. He's whipped it in, cleared away. Commanding header from Flynn. Batchelor tries for a flick, but doesn't quite make the connection that I think he desired. And North Wellington have a chance here. They've shot, but it's gone high and wide. Zach Jones will be very happy defending those shots. Considering quite the slow start from Miramar Rangers, the early goal from North Wellington, you'd have to say they've responded pretty well. And you'd imagine that manager Scott Howes will be very happy with the performance. Moreira flicked the ball up, tried to use his size, but was deemed as too aggressive, and the foul's been given against him. North Wellington play it long. George Akers, comfortable. We've got Ollie White with the ball now. Great bit of footwork by Ollie White. Dances through a couple of players. We've got Batchelor. Cuts it across goal, but well cut out. Well intercepted. Slightly overhit by Hopper from North Wellington, and conceded possession in Miramar, who've been very good value for the win, assuming it stays as a win. That would be something pretty spectacular to happen now, though.
George, drop into line.
Miramar defending in numbers, but poor communication between them. They've given the ball up, given the ball away. And North Wellington may be looking to capitalise. They're calling for a penalty, but it's been a fantastic strike by Hoy. And it's 5-2. Surely it will be just a consolation goal, but hey, anything can happen in football. North Wellington last week came back from a 4-goal deficit against Karori, but surely the clock is too late. The time is too late. Miramar be looking to slow it down somewhat. And Aaron Spain with the ball now. Sorry, just to reconfirm, that was Gavin Hoy with the finish. Not quite sure if I said that. Good pressure by Miramar, by Andy Bevan. He's been running all day. And team North Wellington have conceded possession. As we go into stoppage time. I believe it was 2-minute stoppage time we overheard. Almost a nice piece of play there from Miramar, but not quite. Great flick, great touch by North Wellington. Great pass, but well commanded, well claimed. You could hear Zach Jones shouting for keepers. So this result means that regardless of the Olympic result earlier today, that they remain top of the league. They must be reasonably happy with this. They continue scoring goals, which they'll also be very happy with. And you have to say they've been good value for it. It's crossed in by North Wellington. Hopper potentially used his hand there, but not. It has now been given. Played out wide. Bevan on the ball. And the referee has called full time, and the game ends. Miramar Rangers 5, North Wellington 2. I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone who came along, and to my cameraman Ty for working and braving these conditions. It's been an excellent game of football, a very high-scoring game of football that I think all teams will be very happy with. I've been Joe Foll, and I really appreciate your support. Hope everyone, no matter where you are in the world watching, has a great day. Take care.